guys.
Hi, guys.
Hey, folks. I'm Tina Hui with Buttercoin, and this is
Will O'Brien from BitGo.
Well. So tell us, what do you think of Money 2020?
It's huge. It's really, really big. There's about 7,000 people here, and I'm pretty sure the entire financial services industry has stopped while the CEOs of every major financial institution are here speaking. So, good holiday for everybody back at home.
Stopped entirely. The stock markets are closed.
Hopefully not.
So, what is the most interesting thing you've heard of, with this whole conference?
Well, I think what's interesting is that last year Bitcoin was kind of an experiment at Money 2020. This is a 4-year-old conference, and it's very big, and a lot of very important people come here in the financial services industry. And now this year, Bitcoin has its own dedicated track. So that means that we've really become aware among the industry, and people in the industry want to learn about Bitcoin.
What Tom Monson was saying, a third of the panels, they actually mentioned Bitcoin in some aspect.
I believe it. Everybody is realizing that Bitcoin needs to be taken seriously and integrated into financial services.
What did you think of Ben Losky's keynote?
I thought Ben Losky had a good delivery and good thoughtful approach. But as we stated in our BitLicense comment, there's still a lot of work to be done, and really the answers have not been found yet in terms of achieving the goals of consumer protection and stopping global terrorism, but at the same time allowing innovation to move forward. So there's some good things. Losky committed to not regulating software companies, only financial intermediaries. So I think everybody should be very excited about that. But there's some concerns around how they're thinking about enabling entrepreneurs to build businesses without burdensome regulations.
So we should just have you do the show. Hear that, guys? That's what happened with Ben Losky. Forget my update. So you were on stage just now. What were you talking about?
We were talking about disruptive technology, Bitcoin, and how classic financial institutions can embrace that. And what does that really mean? So, questions like, will every bank support Bitcoin as an asset class in 5 years? Will consumers be using the word Bitcoin about their transactions in 10 years? And those kind of discussions. And we had API companies, and we had BitGo was there, Chain.com, BitReserve, and Buttercoin. So a lot of different types of companies on that panel, and I thought it was a very good discussion, actually.
Good, great. So I hear you guys had a big announcement today.
We did.
What are you launching?
So today really marks a combination of firsts. We partnered with TeraExchange, who is the industry's first CFTC-regulated platform for derivatives. And through our partnership, we actually have launched on Terra the world's first Bitcoin exchange that doesn't hold your Bitcoin. So this is really exciting. We all know what happened with Mt. Gox, and what some of the real concerns are about exchanges holding your Bitcoin for you. TeraExchange, through BitGo, we're using a process we call multi-sig escrow to post collateral for swaps on a derivatives exchange, but the exchange can't lose or run away with your Bitcoin, and the client can't run away with Bitcoin, the trading client. So this is really exciting. This is actually it's a major step towards moving the Bitcoin world into what we know are best practices in the financial services world. In trading environments, you have exchanges, you have custodians, and you have trustees and other parties. In Bitcoin, we've had them all jumbled into one. But with this announcement, and with this as a major first step and proof point, we're now seeing that the blockchain is the custodian of funds, and the exchange operator is the exchange operator. And so there's a lot more confidence and security, and something that we've been working on for a long time at BitGo.
That's exciting. That's great. You're going to revolutionize this space.
To build a healthy ecosystem, we need security, we need liquidity, and then we need advanced financial concepts like derivatives. And so we're seeing all that coming in one announcement here. It's very exciting.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, that's great because it's legitimizing maturity for Bitcoin.
And we also published with Consumers Research, who is the oldest consumer organization in the United States, an educational and research organization, published a op-ed that Joe Colangelo is the executive director and I co-authored about contrasting the data breaches at JP Morgan Chase and Home Depot and Target and the challenges around financial privacy and personal privacy that's been breached there with the promise of Bitcoin. And can Bitcoin be the system that ultimately makes consumers more secure with both their identity and their financial data?
What do you think of that?
I think Bitcoin has all the promise of that, and I think we really need to take a hard look at, and when I say we, I think the financial institutions need to take a look at what are the key tenets of Bitcoin around decentralization, around security, around separation of identity data and commerce data, and start to embrace those. Learn about Bitcoin. Be open-minded to what Bitcoin can teach our existing system and maybe even disrupt our existing system. But I think ultimately it'll be a collaboration, and that's exciting.
That's amazing. Are you guys going to, try doing things with other altcoins or anything? Or just solely Bitcoin?
So far, we're just Bitcoin. We definitely are big fans of sidechain. We're looking at some of the other ideas behind, annotated coins, the Bitcoin 2.0 concepts. I think a lot of the altcoins represent an experimental testbed to try ideas that could ultimately be folded into Bitcoin. And we're really putting all of our wood behind the arrow of Bitcoin because we want to get it right. That's where our enterprise customers want to spend their time trading and investing. So that's what we're working on right now.
So for folks not familiar with BitGo,
yeah.
What is BitGo?
BitGo is the leading security platform for Bitcoin. We pioneered technology called multi-sig back in 2013. We launched the first multi-sig wallet in the market. Now we know 2014 is the year of multi-sig. And so we're pushing that forward on the enterprise side. So we focus on enterprise customers like hedge funds and exchanges, miners, e-commerce companies, nonprofits, others that are holding Bitcoin, transacting in Bitcoin, and they need to scale up their financial operations with treasury tools, with audit, and with enterprise class security. And that's really important. So we're kind of a VeriSign for Bitcoin. We're making Bitcoin safer for commercial transactions, and we're going to help the Bitcoin ecosystem scale.
Fantastic. Thanks for all the good work.
All right.
And then what's next for BitGo?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, folks. All right. Well, thank you.
All right. Thanks, Tina. Follow the coin.
Oh, yeah. What do you think of Follow the Coin?
Follow the coin. Rocks.
Yes.
1 million views on YouTube. Keep it going.
Thank you.
Follow the coin.
Awesome. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.